Have you guys ever heard of a someday maybe list? Or whatever sort of list you want to call it, but a list of things that you would love to get done one day. Why is it powerful to have one, and why does it matter? We're going to find out in this video. G'day, Simon from SPP Productivity, where we give you simple tips and tricks to help make your life easier, and simple tips and tricks to be able to help you become more productive and organized, whether at home, work, or school. Now guys, today I wanted to talk to you about a someday maybe list, or whatever you'd like to call it, but a someday maybe list which I got from the GTD book, Getting Things Done by David Allen, and it's been amazing for me. What a someday maybe list is: a list of something that you may like to do in the future. It doesn't matter whether you'll ever be able to do it or not, but it's something that you wouldn't mind doing. So what you want to do with a someday maybe list is have a list of things in, whether it's a digital place, mine are in Evernote, whether you have it in your to-do list, or whether you just have it in a journal or a notebook of your choice. And every time something comes to your head where you think, I wouldn't mind doing that, whether you think you can do it or not, you write it down in that book. So it might be, I'd like to learn to fly a helicopter. I'd love to go to the Amazon rainforest. I'd love to walk the Kokoda Trail. I'd love to buy a boat. I would love to be a rock star. Anything you like can be part of a someday maybe list. But if it's just in that deep little nagging feeling in the back of your head that it's something that you might like to do at some stage, you write it down. Now this is where it's powerful. You might not even have the goals or the aspirations or the money or anything to do any of these things right now, but you never know. So what you want to do with this someday maybe list is, you don't need to review it every single week, but it needs to be reviewed just by a quick look. So me personally, I don't look through it weekly. I look through my someday maybe list probably once a month, and all you do is you scan it and see if there's anything on that list that suddenly you might be able to do. So, you know, it might be something very simple like, I'd love to, at some stage I want to learn more about being a better father, which is something that I'm actually doing right now. I want to be, having a toddler's hard, man. So I'm learning how to be a better father. And I had that on my someday maybe list. Like when I have some time, I'd like to be able to learn, research and find out how to do that. So then when I was reading through that the other month, I went, oh, I've actually got a bit of bandwidth to do that. Moved it onto my to-do list, off we go. Now you might have things that I want to go on a holiday to the Amazon rainforest, like we mentioned before. Well, when that's on the list, 1 month somewhere along your life, you will look at that and go, you know what, I just got a bonus. That's half the trip money saved. I think I'm going to do this. You'll suddenly pull it onto your to-do list and you'll go, well, I've saved half. Now I just need to save bits, you know, so much per month over the next 12 months, and I'll be able to do that. Whether it's buy a certain car, just by seeing it on that list, you naturally start thinking of, oh man, if only I could get there. If it was being a rock star, just by seeing it on that list, you keep going, well, I can't be a rock star unless I learn to play the guitar. So eventually your brain's gonna go, well, maybe I should learn the guitar. You might then be really good at it, and then suddenly that thing gets moved up your list. So I encourage everybody to save these thoughts anywhere, whether it's in your mobile phone, just in the Notes app, whether it's in a notebook, just anywhere you can. When something comes into your head and you just go, I'd love to do that if I could, write it down. It's called a someday maybe list, and review it once a month, and come back to me and let me know in the comments section in a few months' time. I guarantee at least one of those things on your list would have come true, whether it's something very, very simple, like I'd like to start, you know, eating a certain type of food, or whether it's I'd like to buy $1 million mansion. Put them on there, check them every month for the rest of your life, and you watch how many new things come your way that's important. And that is the power of the someday maybe list. Thanks for watching this video. Hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comments, and look forward to seeing you in the next video of SPP Productivity TV.